What is the one block I have in me that is stopping me in moving forward, that is prohibiting me to move forward, that is coming in the way of me moving forward? This is a question each one of us have to answer for ourselves. At any point where we feel stuck, at any point where we feel that I'm not good enough, that I'm not enough, I'm not good looking enough, I am not good enough a communicator, I am not enough skilled, I'm not enough sophisticated, I'm not good enough presenter, I'm whatever, I'm not good enough in dash. We have to look at what is this one blockage in me that is coming in the way, that is making me feel that I'm not enough. We often feel that if there is something, if I'm not enough, right? There's a glass of water. It does not have enough water. So we generally think if it doesn't have enough of something, I need to add something for it to become enough. Whereas in the inside world, when I'm not feeling enough, it is because it is being obscured, it's being blocked, that there is an obstacle along the path that is coming in the way of seeing my light, myself, that's coming in the way of being myself, very simply. And when we have an urgency in answering this question, then we are able to dig into that, what is coming in me, in my own way, by me. It's not by somebody else. It's easy to project that onto other people, which might be an obstacle. That's not what I'm saying. But the goal here is what is in me that is coming in my own way of me moving forward to my desired goal or mission in life. And when we put some urgency, sometimes the urgency or deadline is created by circumstances, or sometimes the inner voice urges us, and sometimes we can create this urgency that I had it enough. I need to get this down today before I sleep, or before the next date, or this week. And when we put that urgency, we will make huge strides. So often when that lack is being seen, let's say I'm feeling that there's something lacking in me as I'm going for an interview, a job interview, then this opportunity that we have before or in the process of looking for a job or having job interviews, it becomes a great environment, time period, opportunity for us to work on ourselves, to overcome ourselves, to overcome our blockages, to look at the limiting self-belief, to look at old patterns, memories that I am attached to, even though those patterns and memories are negative. So what we have to overcome is our attachment to the obstacle. It sounds very funny and almost oxymoronic and unbelievable, that why the heck I would be so attached to the very obstacle that I want to remove so that I can move forward in my life to live the life of my dreams. But somehow the obstacle is the way. I have the key to the lock that needs to be opened for me to open the doors or find a way through to move forward in my life. I'm the one who has to see what is the blockage inside of me. And it's not the blockage inside of me that is the problem, because sometimes we say, well, I can't solve that problem, or that blockage is not in my hands, because it could be financial, physical, mental, emotional, relational, spiritual, blah, 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 all, and environmental, circumstantial, just because we're living in 2024 era, we can find excuses. It's not the obstacle that is the obstacle. The obstacle that we have to overcome is our attachment to the obstacle. You will say, why and how I can be attached to the obstacle that is actually coming in the way of me moving forward, is because when we constantly think about it, when we constantly feed it, it is clearly showing I'm attached to it. And the more I energize it through my own thoughts and feeling process, I actually become attached to it more and more. I energize it and I make it bigger, more prominent. So we end up seeing the obstacle bigger than the goal. We tend to see the obstacle the biggest thing there is in my life. And I see the obstacle so big that it's impossible to even think of overcoming. I see the obstacle as just give up, because we get so close to the obstacle, we look up and we're like, never mind. So the solution is to get detached from the obstacle. How do you get detached? Simply by not talking about it, not thinking about it, not feeling about it, not entertaining anything about it, taking a fast. If it's a person, don't talk and think about a person. If it's a feeling, don't entertain that feeling. The cutting the ties that bind, or even the path of spirituality, it is just detachment. So if that is the case, my attachment to the obstacle is what needs to be detached. I need to let go of my attachment to my obstacle. Why are we not detaching ourselves from the attachment to the obstacle that comes in the way of us moving forward to live the life of our dreams? Because we have invested so much in this negative, low, unloving, unkind, judgmental obstacle, is because I've invested so much in this negativity that I feel like a loser if I just let go of the time and energy I have spent in this attachment. Even though I'm wrong, even though it is negative, even though it is pulling me down, it is just that my ego can't believe, cannot accept that what I have done is bad, is not good. So we keep on going in that direction. We justify, oh, poor me. The only thing I have to do is that I'm sorry, I was wrong. I don't want to think negatively about myself anymore. I don't want to feel negatively about myself anymore. I don't want to mention anything about my past that makes me feel not myself. I'm willing to drop this. So that part is called surrender. First, coming to recognition about the obstacle, then willing to look at my attachment to it, which is very hard because the ego won't let you, because the ego gets hurt. Third, recognizing it's a mistake, very hard. The ego doesn't like to admit mistakes. It will always say it's that person's fault. So to just say, yeah, okay, I was wrong here, and I no longer want to be wrong. I want to fix the wrong. How can I fix the wrong? Is like no longer continue to do the wrong, or think the wrong, or feel the wrong, or talk the wrong about myself. And then after that, just surrender. Surrender everything about the attachment to the obstacle that comes in the way of my goals to live the life of my dreams. I love me.